All right, we'll start with an opening statement from Coach Curry, and then we'll take questions for Coach Curry, and we also have Araya Copeland and Jasmine Walker here.
Today was really good for us. I thought Samford did an excellent job. They won their tournament. They won their league last year and are so very well coached. They have two really good veterans in battle, and Armstrong being player of the year in that league. And so I thought today was a really great test. I just appreciate them. 2 weeks out, we're left without a game, and they step up and say, we'll come to Tuscaloosa. And so I know that Carly and I just want our teams to be able to compete and be challenged early in the year. I thought they did a great job changing their defenses, giving us a lot of different looks, and really an opportunity for us to get better today. So we wish them the best of luck with their season and are thankful for the opportunity we had today to compete. Proud of our team. I thought when Samford would make a run, we would counter. And I really am proud of our effort and the fact that we won the game. We obviously need to defend and rebound better. And I think there's probably not a coach in the country that's not going to be feeling that way after game one. But I loved our offensive output. I love how we spread the ball around, and we did some really good things.
Go ahead, James Ludeman.
Hey, Coach. Tough. I wanted to ask what happened in the third quarter. You guys came out, were pretty flat there in the beginning. What was Samford doing something different to stop what you guys were trying to do? I know there were some shots that didn't fall, but what happened there in the third quarter?
You know, we've got to do a better job of coming out of the halftime. I thought our coaches did a really good job, and it's like I just told our team. At some point, it's an individual decision that we need to listen, and we need to understand our effort defensively. You know, we missed a couple shots. We had some shots rim out, but that can't affect the other end. And I thought we let that affect us a little bit. But they made their run. Basketball's a game of runs, but I thought we countered pretty well. And you know, to have a double-digit win against a team that's going to have a great season, we're pleased with our effort today.
And just to kind of follow that up quickly with Natalie Armstrong, I know from watching from here, she looked like she was really working hard in there. What happened defensively with Natalie? I know she's a tough player, but I noticed you guys adjusted in game as well. So, what were some of the challenges with Natalie?
Well, she's a stretch five. You know, not only can she hurt you around the rim, but she's one of the best shooters I've seen that we'll see all year that can step out at the five and shoot the ball with her size. Her versatility is exceptional. She's extremely smart. She just plays really hard. I think the thing that impressed me about her today, I knew how good she was offensively, but I thought she just rebounded the heck out of the ball. You know, to have 10 rebounds and to, you know, contribute the way she did offensively today, I was really impressed with how hard she played and how she defended the glass today.
All right, James Fletcher.
Hey, Coach. You guys came out on fire from deep. You're knocking down pretty much everything in the first half, over 50%. But then in the third quarter, like you said, some of the shots weren't falling. How important was it to get Araya involved and get her shooting so efficiently from the inside?
You know, we want to play inside out, but when you give us the open looks from the outside, you know, but I thought our team did a great job of countering. They were taking away more of the perimeter and the outside, and we went inside. So, I mean, I think that's the mark of a good team with our decision making to counter what they're taking away. We countered back, and, you know, she did a good job. You know, we're fortunate she had 18. We need her to rebound better, but you know, we got the ball in there, and anytime you can shoot the percentage she's shooting, we need to find ways to get her the ball even more. I thought Allie Craig came in and did a nice job. You know, she's really improved, and between those two, we like our 5 spot right now with Ruth being out for the year.
All right, back to I'm going to start calling you Ludeman and Fletcher. Our two Jameses on here, so turn it back over to James Ludeman.
Yeah. So, talk a little bit about Hannah Barber. She came in and looked like she was really doing a great job of getting the offense going in several situations, especially when Samford would make a run. It seemed like Hannah was doing a great job of getting the ball around really well. So tell us how she did today.
She's just been exceptional. I mean, she's worked as hard as any player I've ever coached. She's in the best condition of her life, and she's at a different level. You know, her change of pace and change of direction because she's in great condition. Her fitness level, it's all dictated. Everything that sometimes young players don't understand is how hard can you play for how long. and that change of direction. And again, it's all based on her conditioning level. She's worked so hard in the off season. We've seen it every day in practice. We have to find ways to get her on the floor. If you look at her stat line, it's exceptional again. You know, she's 3 for 3, 2 for 2. She has 6 rebounds. She has more rebounds combined than Araya and Daisha. And that's just an effort stat. You know, that's something those two have got to understand. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, Hannah made some big baskets. You know, I think it's an 8-point game, and she hits a big 3. You know, she's just made some great choices. So, you know, to have no turnovers and 6 assists, and that's Jordan, 4-1. You know, those two have 10 assists and 1 turnover combined. We'll take that any day.
All right, questions for Coach or the student athletes?
Jasmine, I wanted to kind of throw it your way. You had a big game today, obviously a big part of the offense as well as the defense. I thought you did very well today. How'd you feel today? Tell me a little bit. Obviously the scoring was going well, but tell me how you felt out there.
I felt pretty good. You know, being that it's the first game of the season. Let me take this off. Being that it was the first game of the season, you know, it was fun. We played well, you know, and we got the win. So, you know, that's the most important thing.
James Fletcher?
Yeah, my question's for Araya, and like I asked Coach, you got a lot more involved in the second half. You really were shooting the ball well. Obviously, 8 of 9, about as well as you can shoot from the floor. What did you see out there? Did you feel you had an advantage inside, and what are you looking to work on moving forward to improve upon this?
Moving forward, I just want to be consistent. You know, when I see things aren't going well for our team, I try to get involved as much as I can. You know, I saw my shots were going in, so you know, why not keep going for it? I think that's probably the biggest thing I saw, and just continue to do that for every game from here on out.
And then, can you talk a little bit just about in the game? What are you feeling? What are you seeing when you get hot like that? When you just can't miss?
I don't know. I mean, just nobody can stop you. Why not keep going for it?
All right, back to James Ludeman.
It's funny because I put in there in my story that it was raining outside and it was raining in here too with Araya. So thanks for that. No, Araya, I wanted to ask you. It looked like you were really dialed in down low several times. Is there anything that you're going to look back on today and just say, man, I should have done this maybe a little bit better today?
Definitely just the rebounding. I feel like a lot of times I kind of got comfortable. I would see other teammates in there and not try to go in myself, but just from here on out, I have to do better about rebounding.
And Jasmine, I wanted to ask you real quick, as far as your defensive stance today, how did you feel overall your team did defensively?
Just like Coach said, it's stuff that we have to work on, but we did some good things today as well on the defensive end.
Any other questions? All right, thanks, guys. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Happy
Thank you, guys.
Thanksgiving. Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
you guys too.